Now on CoastTV News.
Safer Milford streets. New stop signs aimed to prevent crashes.
Better safe than sorry.
When the changes take effect.
Fixing OC Transit, fewer drivers, longer waits. How Ocean City plans to fix its bus service before summer hits.
Milton speed fight. A couple's cameras and live streams track Milton drivers. Are their efforts helping or crossing the line?
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Tracking drivers on this street in Milton, and these cameras aren't the only thing riling up neighbors. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with a Milton couple tackling speeders through the power of tech.
On your screen now is the exact spot we're talking about in Milton. It's located at 105 Atlantic Street next to the Golden Rule Lodge. Now, to what lengths would you go to stop people from speeding in your area? Coast TV reporter Zakia Jennings introduces us to the man who is putting up cameras and a website called miltonspeeders.com.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras can be seen on Joel DeMott's house on Atlantic Street. DeMott has lived here for 3 years and says over time, the speeding has gotten worse. This led to him parking his cars on both ends of the street in front of his 2 properties to slow people down.
People started honking, people started getting really mad, so we decided, hey, we've made our point. We're going to go ahead and move this stuff, and at that point it had already blown up on the Simply Milton page. So I decided to start filming it in an effort to just show people legitimately, kind of honestly, what was going on.
Thus, miltonspeeders.com was born. The website has videos of people DeMott believes to be speeding down Atlantic Street. It even has a live stream running throughout the day. However, neighbors we spoke with feel uneasy about the cameras. This woman did not want to be on camera.
Well, personally, it is. I feel like it's kind of invasion of my privacy 24/7 for anybody who is on the live stream at any given time to even zoom in on me, and I just feel violated.
DeMott acknowledges the discontent Milton Speeders has caused and just wants people to slow down.
I'd like to apologize to everybody. I didn't realize that parking 2 cars there would screw things up and piss everybody off the way that it did. So I'd like to do that first. The second thing is try to come up with some kind of solution.
Now, as you can see here, this is one of the many cameras that Joel DeMott has that faces Atlantic Street. He says he does plan to attend Milton's Town Council meeting on February 3rd to find some sort of resolution that works for him and his neighbors in Milton. In Milton, I'm Zakia Jennings, Coast TV News.
Now, it's worth noting that this home is near a spot where Milton police often patrol. I myself have seen many people get pulled over here. According to DeMott, he brought speeding concerns to police and hopes more happens this week, as Zakia just reported. And on the same block is a new 4-way stop installed in part to slow drivers down and make it safer. This one in October. It was just a 2-way stop for years.
And this brings us right to our Coast TV poll. We want to know what motivates drivers to actually slow down a little.
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. 76% say hefty fines, 4% say community pressure, and 20% say road design.
Now, if you haven't voted yet, you can still do that. You can go to CoastTV.com or use the Coast TV mobile app. We'll show you updated results on Coast TV News at 11. Happening right now, more on the attempt to increase pay in Milford's police department. The chief of police will provide city council with an update on a study on this. According to the Milford Police Department website, new officers start out making $61,000 a year, plus they get their benefits, and a full-time dispatcher is paid $20 an hour with benefits. Once the study is completed, council will decide which positions, if any, need pay raises.
Plans to improve traffic in Lewis are moving forward. Since 2017, local stakeholders and officials have worked on 78 recommendations, including the new roundabout on Plantation Road. A working group meets again tonight. Coast TV News reporter Brendan Conroy is live in Lewis, and Brendan, efforts are specifically around the 5 Points intersection.
Maddie and Charlie, it's good to talk to you guys again. We're out here about an hour later. Here's your 6:05 update.
right now it looks like the cars are slowing down, but that doesn't seem to be the case because it seems like the rush hour traffic is just flowing through. Route 1 definitely seeming to be a little bit busier than some of those other points, but that DelDOT meeting we talked about, that's going on right now, and that's where we're going afterwards, and we're going to bring you every update we have from that meeting. But from earlier today when we spoke with someone in Lewis, they said even though they live right near the intersection, they do everything they can to not have to go through it.
It's easier to return by going out to the highway and going north, making the loop and coming back down south to avoid the traffic on West Coast Road.
Like I said, we're going to go to that meeting at Cape Henlopen High School and bring you all of those updates, the tweaks, the decisions, and the plans they have for this on Coast TV News at 11 tonight. But for now, live in Lewis, Brendan Conroy, Coast TV News.
Thank you, Brendan. Now heading to downtown Milford, where, asks anyone who lives there, there's more and more traffic. As Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken shows us, now there's a new pattern.
Kyron Reynolds thinks stop signs make a difference.
So stop signs, they're big, they're red, people are going to listen.
Reynolds lives and works on the corner of North Washington Street and Park Avenue in Milford.
I've literally seen a car on its side before.
For those that aren't familiar, here's where that sits on the map. Right now it's an intersection with just one stop sign, but that's about to change as it's set to be a three-way stop.
We need more people that listen. Sadly, it took all this for it to get to that, but hey, better safe than sorry.
The police department says it's been a problem intersection for years. They even did a traffic study. Sharon Legou drives through the area daily since it's right near the senior center.
I always get nervous when I'm going around the side of the building, and I always kind of stop there anyway because you never know if somebody's going to be coming through.
These stop signs will be covered until February 3rd when the three-way stop officially goes into effect. And the Milford Police Department says in the weeks following that, they will be monitoring the intersection and providing education to drivers to ensure everyone adjusts to the changes safely. In Milford, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
From traffic to car accidents. Take a look at this. We're going to show you a car flipped on its side on Camp Arrowhead Road. Now, firefighters say the driver was trapped. They were able to get them out and take them to the hospital, and this all happened Friday night.
And here's a scene in Milford of what I call ugly snow. You've probably seen this around quite a bit recently. It's just the remaining clumps and ice still clinging on. But we do have good news because all this leftover snow is not long for this world. Let's check in with the man who knows a little bit about that. We're going to take a live look outside into Laurel right now as we get ready to hear from First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams.
Well, now that ugly snow, and of course, don't eat it because it's dirty. But the problem is that, see, a lot of it, as it's beginning to melt because we're going to be milder during the day, you can still see some refreezing could possibly happen for the early morning commute, particularly for the folks who get out there just before sunrise. So with the morning commute, a couple of things I just want you to kind of keep in mind with the forecast. And typically, I don't show you this, but this is the case where we use that. Black ice is still likely, even though we have a warming trend that's going to hit in the afternoon. So also be mindful of your tires because it's so cold and it's been cold. It tends to lose its pressure when it's this kind of weather. We're looking right now outside. Hey, we're at 37 degrees in Ocean City and we'll drop down to 35 in clear skies. Coming up, we're going to talk about that warming trend, Charlie, and just how far up we'll go.
Thank you, Paul. If you live in Milton, listen up. The voter registration deadline for the 2025 municipal election, it is Thursday, January 30th, coming right up. You must register at Town Hall Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. But there are requirements. You must be a U.S. citizen who is 18 years or older, live in Milton for at least 30 days. For more information, go to milton.delaware.gov.
A statewide collaboration in Delaware to curb the spread of bird flu. The U.S. Department of Agriculture is helping DNREC collect dead and sick birds. DNREC says the coast literally isn't clear. They've received over 2,000 reports, estimating a couple hundreds of those birds are actual bird flu cases. The Delmarva Chicken Association Executive Director Holly Porter says there might even be more cases to come.
And really it comes down to our migratory patterns. The snow geese have not quite moved out of the area. So I think unfortunately we still have another few weeks.
Bird flu is highly contagious and deadly to birds. It's already infected broiler flocks. And you might not know this, especially our newer viewers. But Sussex County's biggest industry is agriculture, notably poultry. So this is a very serious threat to our farmers. And we have even more news to get to this evening.
Searching for Eagles fans. Are you out there? We need your help.
And we have mild weather on tap for us as we get genuinely warm by Wednesday. But our Delmarva Job Fair, which is going to be on February 1st, looking at that forecast, is looking pretty mild for them as well.
First, recruiting drivers. The Ocean City bus division shifting into high gear when we're back in just 60 seconds.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow. You coming?
Save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st.
Design a custom home that fits your unique style and budget with Accessible Home Builders. At Accessible, we provide you with a variety of customizable options to create the home of your dreams.
Accessible Builders provided us with a beautiful home.
Scott is full of ideas from his past experiences, and he really worked with us on all our custom asks and wants.
We would definitely recommend Accessible Builders.
Completely customize your dream home with Accessible Home Builders.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow. You coming?
Save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Ocean City is pressing the gas on hiring more bus drivers before the summer season.
City documents show that last year there were fewer buses on the road and there was a drop in riders too.
Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zappe reports on the bus division's plans to drive up those numbers.
During the busy season, it could be hard to find a parking spot, which is why many people resort to taking the bus. But last year, you may have been waiting a little bit longer to catch a ride, which is why Jim Bruns decided to just walk where he has to go.
Waiting for a bus in the rain is, I think, the most depressing experience people face.
The Ocean City Bus Division broke down the numbers to the council on Tuesday, which showed a 7.7% decrease in deployment and a 4.3% decrease in ridership for 2024. The bus division informed the Ocean City Council the downward trend buses are going, but informed them their solutions to drive those numbers back up. The city has already posted applications for seasonal bus driver jobs, which is 3 weeks earlier than last year. The bus division is also joining multiple job fairs to spread the word, including one that's happening March 22nd at the Ocean City Convention Center. With a 3% pay raise and a stronger focus on recruitment, the division is hoping to keep things running smoothly this summer. Bruns hopes with more drivers, there could be less people waiting in the rain.
It's the reliability, and people just don't know how to time it.
The bus division expects to make just over $2 million in 2025. I'm Kevin Zappe in Ocean City, Coast TV News.
We are expecting warmer weather, but I want to give a quick hint for those who are stargazers. Listen, early part of February, we're looking for to be able to see things visible to the naked eye, several planets, telescope you'll need for Uranus and Neptune, and we're going to be clear throughout some nights. It'll be clear viewing for you. Your forecast and its warming trend coming up.
NBC Nightly News, weeknights at 6:30 on Coast TV.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah,
So they're made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah.
And they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think so.
And they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out? And the custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
At Arctic Heating and Air Conditioning, we are offering great deals on new system replacements. We have financing options from 0% for 36 months or options with payments below $95 a month. Don't need financing? Arctic is offering instant rebates up to $1,400. Qualifying customers can receive up to a $2,000 federal tax credit on Energy Star certified systems, and Delmarva Power customers can receive up to a $960 instant rebate on select systems.
Are you looking to transform your mobile home? Choosing a company that doesn't know the difference between a manufactured and a stick-built home can lead to major repairs in the future. At Delaware Mobile Home Repair, we work exclusively with manufactured homes. So whether you need your bathroom remodeled, new roofing, siding, or any other restoration or renovation on your mobile home, the team at Delaware Mobile Home Repair will get the job done right. Visit our website today and start your free estimate with Delaware Mobile Home Repair.
So I work in the hospitality business, or even being a neonatal nurse. It's very important for me to have a great smile.
Business, it's all about connections and talking to people.
It just means so much to have a smile and being able to lift those sick people or people that aren't in the best situation.
When I'm receiving my customers, I can receive them with a beautiful smile.
Let's get started.
Your first consult is free. You know, a smile goes so far.
Call Tillman Orthodontics for your free consult.
Sam Calagione here, inviting you to soak up the off-season at Dogfish Head. Swing by Bruins and Eats in Rehoboth for $1 wings on Sundays and $12 burgers and pizzas on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Next door at Chesapeake and Maine, enjoy Monday Locals Night with 25% off and $15 lobsters every Sunday. And our Milton Brewery, join us for trivia on Mondays and bingo on Wednesdays. Come explore goodness at our Dogfish locations. Cheers.
Shower your home with love with a new bath from Baths by Spicer Brothers. Our factory-trained experts can transform your space into one you'll love in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee, you can have peace of mind knowing your new bath or shower will last a lifetime. Right now, get 50% off installation, plus take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026.
Call to schedule your free in-home consultation. Baths by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
We are expecting milder days, still a little chilly throughout the overnight and early morning hours. But aside from that, things are looking up, particularly and specifically the temperatures are looking up. Our Boardwalk Plaza camera in Rehoboth Beach, 39 degrees at this time. We're going to drop to 35 under mostly clear skies for the rest of the evening. We are warmer already, and you can feel the chill in the air kind of thawing out a bit for us. 36 in Bethany Beach, 39, Rehoboth Beach, 37 in Ocean City at this present time. And we are warmer. We're about 5 degrees warmer now than we were 24 hours ago. For example, in Salisbury, for Cambridge, we're about 4 degrees warmer, and we're going to keep upping the ante. But there's one small little thing we got to watch out for, because winds are going to pick up momentum as well. We're looking at a small craft advisory in effect along the entire coastal region. So that's going to stay a little bit on the breezy side. We have an approaching low pressure system, but scattered showers are staying to our south. Bottom line is this: for Tuesday, seasonably beautiful start to the week. Lots of sunshine. Wednesday, milder, temperatures running into the 50s, but now it will be breezy. But hey, would you trade off a breezy day if it warmed all the way to 50 degrees? If I could offer you that deal, would you take it? I think so, especially in light of just how cold it has been. So for Tuesday, 43 for the high in Lewis, as well as Rehoboth Beach, 43 for the high for us in Seaford. So we're in the 40s. Over towards Cambridge, 46 for the high, partly sunny skies. Then down towards Snow Hill and Berlin, 46 there, as well as Ocean City with scattered cloud cover in place. The future feels like dancing in the 20s this time around. This is what we call manageable chill, okay? We don't have to, just shiver all day long. In the morning time, a little bit on the cool side, though. I mean, think about it. The observed highs for the last few days have been in the 30 for the high on last Thursday, 38, 39. We've been creeping up into the 40s, which is a nice change of pace. Tuesday morning, we start off at about 33 with cloud cover. And then by the afternoon, we're in the 40s once again, so we stay mild. Now, here's where the treat comes into play. For Wednesday morning, we're at 37, but we peak at about 50 to 51 degrees in Georgetown, Millsboro, Long Neck, all of these locations, inland and even along the coast, or where the beaches are located. We're going to play with the 50s there as well, and that's really nice. We're looking for example, from Ocean Pines down to Newark, starting in the 30s, into the 40s we go for Tuesday, but then we click over into the near 50s down there as well, to possibly even 53 degrees briefly. And so the winds are even pouring out of the north, but still it's a milder situation. Because look at what we're expecting for the next few days in a row, right? 55, 57. That's well above the norm. Now, we are watching out for a chance of rain, so I'm going to go ahead and give you that before we come to a conclusion. Look for widespread scattered showers to kick in for us for Friday evening. It's looking like a pretty sure bet, so let's be mindful of that. Other than that little small bump in the road, we are hooking you up with warmer than usual weather, and here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Watching out for that rain on Friday, but it'll still be warmer.
Thank you, Paul. Coast TV is calling all die-hard Eagle fans after the Birds won their victory, taking them to the Super Bowl. And now we're looking for the biggest, most passionate Eagles fans in the community to feature in an upcoming segment. Whether you've been tailgating for decades, have an epic collection of Eagles memorabilia, or have an unforgettable game day ritual, we want to hear your story. You can message us or shoot us an email at news@wrde.com if you think you're the #1 Eagles fan or know somebody who deserves the spotlight.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good evening, sports fans. Tonight, early college high school boys basketball is searching for their 9th straight win as they're traveling to Seaford. In our game of the night, live on DSN starting at 6:25 p.m. In this matchup, the home squad of Seaford is in the hunt for their 6th straight victory. The last time these squads went head-to-head on December 10th, Early College took the win in Dover by only 3 points. And a lot of mixed emotions for football fans across Delmarva. The Eagles are celebrating their 2nd Super Bowl appearance in 3 years after knocking off the other local squad, the Washington Commanders, 55-23 in the NFC Championship last night. All eyes are now on Super Bowl 59 as the Eagles get their shot at revenge over the Chiefs, an opponent they fell to by 3 points in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. on Sunday, February 9th at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And back here on Delmarva, tune in now to DSN Plus. Y High boys basketball taking on Crisfield. You can check out highlights tonight on the final score at 10:30 p.m. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night.
Soaring Over the Shore is sponsored by Morse Roofing and Siding.
True crab population. Slaughter Beach is a little peace and quiet on the Delaware Bay, and they like it that way. Founded in 1681, Slaughter Beach is the bridge between the marshland and the bay. There's a few stories on how Slaughter Beach got its noteworthy name, one being Slaughter Creek showed up on old maps. Other darker ones refer to the slaughter of horseshoe crabs, who spawn on the beach and sometimes get flipped by waves and don't make it back, unless a benevolent beachgoer comes by. Despite the name, Slaughter Beach is really a sanctuary, both for the crabs, as it's a certified wildlife habitat community, and for the birds and more at the Marble Salt Marsh Preserve. Slaughter Beach used to have a dance hall, hotels, and a boardwalk. Today, it's still a place to connect, but less with entertainment and more so with Mother Nature and the tight-knit community that calls the bay their home.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
Ready to upgrade your drive? Visit buyatoyota.com or scan this QR code and start your journey today. Ready for anything with comfort that lasts the whole trip? Your new RAV4 is waiting with deals just a click away. Right now, buy a new Toyota RAV4 with low 4.99% APR financing. Toyota, let's go places.
When you have damage caused by frozen or burst pipes, getting help fast is crucial. Royal Plus offers immediate and professional cleanup services if you should suffer damage from frozen pipes. Our water extraction and restoration repair technicians are experts at restoring any structure, location, or property type. and are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to respond to your water emergency. In disaster's wake, there's one call to make. Royal Plus. Find us at royalplus.com. We bring calm to the chaos.
L&W Insurance, your partners in protection since 1932. As one of Delaware's largest independent insurance agencies, we are committed to meeting all of your insurance needs.
Silo Concepts and L&W have formed a great relationship. We've been trusting them for over 10 years.
At L&W Insurance, we aim to be your trusted business partner. As a local, I care about providing your employees with comprehensive benefits and insurance protection. For all your commercial and personal insurance needs, trust L&W to be your partner in protection.
Start the new year by adding value and function to your kitchen.
No cabinet tear-out needed.
With Paul Davis, skip the hassle of a full remodel and get your dream kitchen now.
We reface your cabinets with 5 layers of high-quality hardwood in your choice of color.
That's new doors, drawers, and hardware, all for half the cost of a full remodel.
Completed in as little as 3 days.
Right now, get half off labor, a free microwave, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call now to beat the spring rush.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Weather brought to you by Paul Davis Restoration, your storm damage experts, here to help now.
Justin Isaacs, our winner, our umbrella giveaway winner of Bridgeville. Congratulations. By the way, keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, sponsored by the offices of Brockstead, Mandalis, and Federico. And finally, here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. By the way, Groundhog Day on Sunday.
Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.